After seeing Battlefield Mobile screenshots, we're feeling pretty good about the state of FireFront. We're not worried. Whereas Battlefield Mobile may say they're bringing a desktop experience to mobile, we actually are. And that, my friends, is a pretty bold statement made by the FireFront Mobile development team. If you're a bit confused as to what FireFront Mobile is, well, this is essentially the closest we're going to get to Battlefield Mobile right now. And in a lot of ways, as their tweet suggests, this game might actually rival Battlefield Mobile. You see, game development companies have a tendency to capitalize on a specific genre of games before the big dog comes in. You had a game like Call of Duty Mobile that was in development for years, and before that game came out, Modern Combat 5 came in and capitalized on that style of game. PUBG Mobile was in development for years, and Rules of Survival and Knives Out were hugely popular and basically tried to be what PUBG Mobile eventually was. Now, I don't want to say that Battlefield Mobile is going to be worse than FireFront Mobile. However, I don't want everybody to have their expectations extremely high because Battlefield Mobile is being made by EA, and EA does have a tendency to maybe screw up some of their games, as we've seen in the past. So keep that in mind, and definitely keep FireFront Mobile on your radar, because once this game eventually comes out in its first beta that anybody can test out, I think this game might actually be really, really good. And in today's video, we're going to look at some of the gameplay that people have gotten so far, that the official FireFront Mobile team has posted on their Twitter, and seeing what the overall reception of this game actually is. If you're excited for this game and Battlefield Mobile, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel down below, and hey, let's get this started. Alright guys, so here we are now on the official FireFront Mobile Twitter page, and I gotta tell you guys that this game is very much being slept on. Look at this, only 6,400 people follow it? Like, what? I mean, seriously, this game can give Battlefield Mobile a run for its money, because directly quoted from the developer himself, one of the guys that's working on this, he says that he's gotten the breakthrough that he's been working for a long time, right? The graphics engine is a lot more stable, and this is directly quoted from one of the developers, that they have way higher graphics quality than any other mobile shooter at the moment. So you look at that, right? And you think, okay, well, what are the other mobile shooters right now? There's Call of Duty Mobile. Take a look at the Battle Royale. You put on ultra graphics, it looks amazing, right? So this game is supposedly going to have better graphics than even that. And that's saying a heck of a lot, I think, right? Now, it's not like it's just any random developer saying that, right? That just makes promises and then can't deliver it, because this is actually a big team. Blaze Games. These three guys, the two brothers and their dad, worked on Bullet Force and Forward Assault. Anybody that knows anything about mobile shooting games knows that those are big deal games, right? Everybody used to play those back in the day, 2016, 2017. Everybody had Bullet Force and Forward Assault. You take a look at Bullet Force on the Google Play Store, this thing has over 10 million installs. Over 10 million people downloaded that on just Android alone. And then Forward Assault, the same exact thing. This game has over 10 million installs as well. And it's not like one of those games that has a very low rating. That's a good solid rating. And a heck of a lot of people rated that. This game is going to be big stuff, all right? Now, I want to show you guys a couple of different screenshots and videos, because these are screenshots that they posted literally an hour ago. Look at this. Ultra graphic settings. Look at that. That looks solid. And this is still in alpha, okay? It says it right there on the bottom left. Games that are in alpha are even before beta, and the graphics quality is still not finalized, right? So, I mean, that looks very solid. I think that looks great. Here's some other screenshots that they shared literally just 2 hours ago. I mean, look at that. That looks good. The lighting, the shading, everything about it. That looks solid, right? And the thing that's very exciting is this is a Battlefield game, or a Battlefield-styled game, right? So it's going to be massive. The maps are going to be huge. And that's the most exciting thing. Like, these little things that you're seeing right here, this isn't the whole map, okay? This isn't Kill House in Call of Duty Mobile, all right? This is like one 1/100th of the entire map, or 1/1000th. I don't even know. It's going to be a big map, right? I'm very freaking excited. Now, this is what the weapon customization looks like. I mean, take a look at that. You know, we have something here, the Galil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different attachments. How many can you have in COD Mobile? Like 5, right? At one time? Seriously, you can put 8 different attachments, and that's impressive. And there's really a ton of in-depth things that you can do with that customization. There's your handguard. For example, where's the scope? Does it show the scope? Look at that. Wow, look at the M249. All your different grips, tons of different things. I mean, seriously, that's very exciting. And you look at that weapon customization and you compare it to the screenshot we got just recently from Battlefield Mobile. I mean, that's it right there. Does that look that exciting to you? I don't really know. I mean, that doesn't really look like the most insane thing in the world. Can I search Battlefield Mobile on the Google Play Store? No, of course I can't. But, you know, if I showed you guys that, I showed you guys that a couple of days ago in a video. I mean, in me personally, looking at this, I just don't think this looks as cool as the customization screen on this game. You know, maybe this is just showing the shining aspect to this right now, but, you know, the nice thing about this game is they're being very transparent. They're showing us everything that we need to know, right? He's literally showing us the exact process that they go through in creating this thing. For example, right here, 30 bots in this match. We're using bots to stress test how many players we can have. Goal is to get 60 players in matches on medium-end devices. So, whereas Battlefield Mobile might only run on, you know, the best of the best devices, this thing might run on better, you know, lower-end devices. So, you have a game like PUBG Mobile that might only work on better devices, and then you get a game like Free Fire, which can work on pretty much anything, you know? So this might be like the Free Fire compared to PUBG Mobile, which is Battlefield Mobile. So I don't know. You know, that's just my personal opinion with that type of thing. But I do want to say there is a YouTuber named Anonymous YouTube. This guy right here, 4 months ago, which is a long time, he posted a video where we actually see some different snippets, videos of the different things that we can expect in this very, very early version of this game. Obviously, you know, this is from before the alpha, right? It says beta right here, but we're seeing videos from nowadays that says alpha. So this is, you know, this is probably some weird beta version that was before an official alpha. I don't even know, man. It's in a very, very early stage regardless, and it looks nice. Looks really neat. There's that M249 customization. We get weapon skins. And I will leave Anonymous YouTube's channel link down below in the description if you guys would like to check it out. But, hey, the skins look all right. I mean, but it's not like that's the main thing that we can expect, right? And considering this is over 4 months old, this still looks pretty good. Now, you might be sitting there and you're watching this video and you're saying, well, ExxotikGaming, it doesn't really look like it's that smooth. You know, I'm seeing this gameplay. The enemy just looks like he's going all over the place. It doesn't really look that great. And I have to tell you that, as it says in the bottom left of the screen, look at this. It's like PUBG. Cars flying all over the place. That's awesome. This thing does not actually represent the final quality of the game. So we're seeing this and it still looks good. This is before they had that breakthrough with the graphics already. So, I mean, you can imagine this, but this is like the low graphics version. And then we have, you know, the ability to turn it into Ultra, and it looks 100 times better. But there's a pickup with a turret mounted on the back of it. That's pretty cool. Here's the helicopter. You can get helicopters in this game. Obviously, again, a very, very early alpha build of the game, as it says in the bottom left there. This isn't even really showing the overall controls. This isn't showing a map. It's just purely showing, like, sort of what you could maybe expect with the helicopter, for example. So, you have helicopters. Here's a thermal scope. Look at that. That looks cool. I don't think there's an enemy that, you know, is shown, so that kind of sucks, but it's not really that big of a deal. And I think this is pretty important. Take a look at this. These maps look really, really good. And these are screenshots from before their big breakthrough in the graphics quality. All right? So we can see a couple of them right there. Obviously, some things have not been textured, like the flagpole right there, the buildings, and that's probably going to be crates or something like that. And, you know, even in this alpha version, it looks on par with something like PUBG Mobile with these level of graphics that we can see right there. So I'm very, very curious, considering the fact that they just tweeted a couple of days ago that they had their big, huge breakthrough where they actually got better graphics quality. I wonder what that's going to be like, you know? Taking PUBG Mobile to the next level, for example, right? And, you know, if you guys would like to follow them on Twitter, I'm going to put their link down below in the description. They upload quite frequently, different things showing like what you can expect. Here is, ow, that's loud. That is a nice shot. Shooting a guy right out of the helicopter. Of course, he even says Twitter slaughtered the video quality, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, here's another bit of a later version of the helicopter. That looks nice. You know? That looks good. Oh, and you can go on the side of it with an RPG. Okay, that's sweet. You can even literally shoot an RPG out of the helicopter if you'd like to. So, you know, you can have multiple people on one vehicle, which is sort of expected considering it is a Battlefield-related thing. But, you know, again, on their Twitter, they have a lot of other videos showing lots of other early things. And I do believe back at one time, a long time ago, they actually had some... Yeah, look at that. Had our first test for alpha testers today. Still some things to fix, of course, since it is an alpha, but we got a lot of positive feedback. And if you follow them, you can stay updated, maybe turn on their notifications to when they do another alpha like that, and then you can actually participate, make some videos yourself, upload them to YouTube, kickstart your Battlefield Mobile related journey. Now, I do want to say, it's pretty funny. Let me see. There's this one tweet that they posted not too long ago. Right here. Take a look at this, right? We appreciate everyone who is making videos of the game, but please stop calling it a Battlefield Mobile copy. It's just clickbait when you do that, and we're not trying to copy Battlefield. We're making it a different game that will be unique in its own way. So they say that, right? This was on July 7th of 2021, and then you go up a little bit further to September, and right up here on September 3rd, they say, after seeing Battlefield Mobile screenshots, we feel pretty good about the state of FireFront. We're not worried. Whereas Battlefield Mobile may say they're bringing a desktop experience to mobile, we actually are. So in 2 months, it's sort of changed, and I guess they've sort of made it more themed toward Battlefield. Back in the day, you didn't want to say that, but, you know, they're actually active with people. They say, hey, this game has a destructible environment. Does your game have it? I know your game has better graphics, but if it has destructible buildings and tower, it's going to be the game of the year. And they literally replied, yes, we will. And already do have destruction, but also we aren't interested in just copying other games. We're making a unique, many-player, large-scale battle mobile FPS game. So, hey, you know, both games, we'll have to see as they come out into their first beta stages, which one will be better. And I would encourage everybody to look on YouTube, see some other footage that other people have posted. There's this YouTuber, Ghost976, who has posted a lot of other footage videos. As we can see, he's again going to that customization. He's showing some other clips of stuff that's already been shown in other YouTubers. Looks like he's just basically showing everything that's been compiled on Twitter and stuff like that. There's the sun's glare. That does look nice, I have to say. That looks pretty good. And sniping in an early stage. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of other YouTubers that are posting videos on that, and I would love to myself. So if you've watched this far, I would highly recommend leaving a like and subscribing, because if I can get access to that early alpha version of FireFront Mobile, I'd totally be down to doing a video on it. I'd love to make videos on this game if it does prove to be a very successful game. And I'd love to make a comparison between this game and Battlefield Mobile. So if you would like to see that, subscribe, and then you can see my overall opinion between the two games, which one is better. But yeah, again, as I said, follow their Twitter so you can see all of this stuff. And I would love if we could all have this little conversation in the comment section. We can see what some of the pros and cons could be. We could look at some areas that this game could excel in that Battlefield Mobile may be lacking in. And, you know, things that might make this game even more successful. I'd love to hear anything you guys have to say about this. But, hey, that's it. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Super excited for FireFront Mobile. I hope, fingers crossed, I can make a video on this game very, very soon. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you all later.